This is Dispatches from Myrtle Beach with Charles Neal and my son Link from Good Mythical Morning. How you doing, son?
I'm doing good. Are we in February yet? Almost.
Almost.
Can you believe it? Wrapping up January. Still got the beards kicking. I decided to keep mine another week.
Yep. How you how's the weather out there? Cause boy, it is. One week it was 70 some degrees the 1st of January, and the rest of the time it's averaged about 45 in the daytime and 27 at night.
Oh, no, it's been unusually warm here. I mean, the year started with a lot of rain, and now we're drying up a little bit, which is a lot better than last year. We don't want to talk about last January, now that we're through it especially. So,
yeah, while you were gone on your trip, I kept seeing out there, well, maybe things won't be washed all the way away when you get back home the way it was raining out there.
Yeah, I know. I was glad that we missed a lot of that rain, because it seems like everybody who was here over the holiday was like just kind of in a swamp.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely in 2026 now.
We brought in the new year, and everybody that made a resolution is probably done broke it, so don't even worry about it no more.
Yeah, January's over. You can forget you even resolved to do it.
Well, Link, I got something pretty interesting. I got a holler out from Eric.
Okay.
And he says, my wife and I were doing some follow-up visits at Duke Breast Center, and while checking out, we noticed that the familiar calling card of the best show on Spotify. My wife was diagnosed with breast cancer in December of 2022. Since that time, we have traveled to Duke from Southwest Virginia for her surgery and treatment. Each time we travel, we listen to Dispatches from Myrtle Beach. These trips can be unnerving. However, your podcast helps provide a little humor. Mm-hmm. The staff at Duke Breast Cancer Center have been wonderful, and we have been listening to Miss Nancy's journey, and we pray for you guys as you go through this process.
Well, that's Eric, nice. Let me ask a clarifying question here. So the business card, your business card is on there, is at the breast center at Duke?
Well,
there's a picture.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. But and I have been to several different clinics at Duke. Where I go for my CLL checkups every 3 months. It is a breast cancer center where people go in there and get the treatments like Nancy's getting ready to start.
Okay.
And go in and get them. And I have been recognized, and plus some of the people working there said, well, leave me some of them cards. We're going to give them out.
All right.
And stuff. So I did. And so I thought this was...
It sounds like that's how they found out about the show, was through the card. They said it was the familiar calling card at checkout. Maybe they already were fans, but...
Well, I don't know. Maybe they found it. Either way, they found it, and it's I know, Eric, that with the stress that comes through with your wife having, of course, with Nancy, this is the second time that when you find out you're having cancer, it's a pretty stressful time about having to travel up and down the road and have all these surgeries and all this stuff going on. And then sometimes you think things aren't just going as fast as they should, things with doctors and everything. But it is a trying process of and as a husband, and like you're the husband, it's trying to figure out the best way that you can support your wife with everything that's going on. And it sounds like you've done a great job at it. And I've tried to do a great job at it, but just to let you know a little bit, Eric, and all you Myrtle Beast, we have finally got to the part, and probably by the time this episode comes out, Nancy will have had her first chemo treatment. But we, in between all this, we got some good news a little bit, because they said she could have to have chemo for like 6 months or something. But now she's just going to have have it every 3 weeks for, I think, 12 treatments, or for 3 months anyway.
Okay.
Every 3 weeks, she has to have a treatment. And she's taken 2 different kinds of chemo medicines in each of these treatments. And that's where we're at. And they're already setting up. When she gets through with that, she goes right straight into radiation. So we're going to be talking to somebody about that this week too. So
okay. And her previous round with cancer, it was breast cancer before, but it was smaller. And she didn't end up needing radiation or chemo last time, did she not?
Yeah, she had to have radiation. She had 12 radiation treatments the last time, because I'm pretty sure the first one she had was like lobular, and then this one's that tubular. So that's everything that's going on with us, Eric. And I hope everything's still going on good with your wife and getting those treatments. And when you get through, Nancy and I, because it's probably going to be June or July when we finish all of her treatments. And so when she gets better and gets her, I'll make sure she's got her strength back and everything. We're going on a trip somewhere. We're going somewhere.
That's a good idea. So having not experienced the chemo part of it, but I know that, you probably have people, you have friends who've gone through it and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
What are you prepared to expect at this point? I mean, you'll be driving her to and from all of these things, and I guess it will take a lot out of her, right?
Well, the first treatment she takes 3.5 hours.
Okay.
So, and then after that goes on, she has told me, and we've got several people that we go to church with and friends with down here, and all I can do is just, I don't even get to go in. I don't think I get to go in the room with her. I just have to sit in the waiting room and wait for 3.5 hours, because you can't leave. They don't want you to leave. So some of her friends said if I needed to work and bring her back home and do those things, that they would go with her too, where it would help me out a little bit. And, and she, as long as she's fine with that, and if she wants me to go, I'll go. If she, goes with one of her friends and stuff, then that'll be fine too. But they have told her that she will lose her hair and probably her eyebrows and all those things. But they told her, all that would come back and everything. She tickled me yesterday. Link, she told me, she said, well, I got several friends. She said, if my eyebrows fall out, I'm going to get them ones that look like eyebrows and get them painted on. And I'm going to have to worry about them no more. I said, okay, whatever.
Oh, like the microbladed tattoo eyebrows.
Tattoo, yeah. Tattoo eyebrows. So.
Well, I know Christy was talking to her about the cold capping technique, where you basically have an ice cold head cap on during the treatment, and it keeps your hair from falling out, apparently. So I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we still got to look into that a little bit, because we got another friend that's going through. It's not it's not breast cancer, it's a different kind of cancer where she's been fighting it for about 4 years or 5, but she is using some kind of shampoo or something that helped where it didn't let her hair fall out.
Oh,
and stuff.
okay.
So there's a lot of stuff out there, but
We can look into some of that.
Yeah, but we'll just have to look and wait and see.
So it sounds like you got a plan and that you're under good care, and
Yeah.
In the meantime, it's just keep your spirits up and.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And see how she does, and I'm gonna look after her, take care of her.
Do it.
Yeah. Ain't no doubt.
Well, I'm sure the Myrtle Beast are appreciative of the update. So keep them coming.
I got one thing.
Okay.
I was talking to somebody on the phone that kind of worked with our vacation package thing.
Uh-huh.
And when I got through talking to him, he said, can I ask you a question? I said, sure. He says, are you Link Neal's dad? And before he could even get out of his mouth, I already told him, I said, yes, I am. He said, and I'm going to give Stephen a holler out because he and his wife just had a new baby.
Oh,
so
this is a customer service
yourself,
person?
Yeah. And then and he was great customer service, so I'm giving Stephen a holler out.
Oh, nice. All right.
It's time for another edition of Myrtle Beach Mailbag. I got an email from Piper. It says, what's something you refuse to learn how to use?
Oh.
Well, I thought about this a little bit, and and I'm sitting in front of one right now, and I get to do this podcast, and I don't have to type anything or look anything up. So my one of my things is I'm not going to learn how to work a computer or some of this stuff, or there's some of this stuff where you get on your phone and you can look all this stuff and find how, because it was when I saw this question, Nancy was asked me the other day, she said, do you ever look anything up on Pinterest? I said, do what? What? I said, if I can't go get it at the store, I sure enough don't need to order it from all these places. You got stuff coming in the mail. I said, you just keep getting the stuff in like you want to, and I'll keep getting things.
You'll keep going to Walmart in your golf cart.
Or Lowe's. Or
okay, yeah.
Somewhere. Yeah.
Pinterest. She must be on Pinterest then.
She's on.
You don't
she
even
gets
know.
that stuff from Amazon and where she's. Hey, but Link, I wanted to watch the ball game the other night, and the only channel that it was on Prime.
Mm-hmm.
But because she's an Amazon Prime member, it popped right up on the TV, and I hit that thing and got to watch the ball game because she's a Prime member. See?
Oh, look at that!
So I'm getting the goody goods out of the because she's a member of Prime.
See, that's you learned how to use Amazon streaming. So you did learn how to use that.
No.
Yeah, you did. You just told me you did.
No, it came up, and when I go over to the channel thing where I'm going to go down and look, and it was a big screen over there that says Prime, the football game. And I just went right on over and just hit the button, and it just came right on.
That's what I'm saying. So. You didn't even realize you learned something, and you did. You used something.
Oh, yeah.
You learned how to use something. You didn't even know it. You better watch out. You might find yourself on Pinterest, making a Pinterest board. Is there anything else that you refuse to use and learn?
Logan, I'm sorry, but what does this mean?
You and I talked about it. Remember? The word? Just try to say it.
Bid it.
Try again.
Bite it.
You talking about a bidet?
Oh, a bidet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We talk. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well,
Me sitting down on the
sit-
Japanese toilets,
yeah.
and you get that little
sit-
spray. Woo! You get to spray. Would you be willing to try that?
No,
Why not?
I don't want to really. I don't want to have anything blowed up my backside or
Well, you got to get
flushed
it.
up it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or whatever. So
It's the best, Dad. It's the way to clean. It's the future. It's the past. It's everything. It's everything to me.
well, yes, I have come to understand that with you. So,
What about
to each his own.
what about Chat GPT? You think you ever talk to AI as if it were like a person helping you? You think you'd ever do that?
No,
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think you.
I don't.
I think
Hey,
you'll start
but
doing it.
may
You won't
be
even
like.
realize it.
Yeah, well, that's what some of these things I've seen on TV. I'm afraid one of these days when I come on and Logan plays a song and I'm on Dispatches from Myrtle Beach, and I'm gonna be thinking of what I've seen lately. That's my son sitting in front of me, but it's not gonna be you. It's just they're gonna have something animated and they're gonna have it fixed where you can talk to me and I don't even know it's not you.
Yep.
So
and it could already be happening. And I wouldn't tell you because it's better for you not to know. Just keep going like you're going.
Yeah, that would be correct. If you ever do that, you better not tell me. Yeah.
The Chat GPT, like the AI summaries of things, it's beginning to get so integrated into, and I know you don't like to use computers, but like you use your phone and stuff, and everything now has some sort of AI summary associated with it, So you find yourself using it. I've not been one to really seek out Chat GPT. I'm not having conversations with AI, but I can't help but click on a nice little summary on the edge of a long document or an email or something, just to kind of give me the
gist of what's going
crib
on.
notes kind of thing. So it's finding its way into what we're doing where you don't have to seek it out to learn. It's kind of like you in Amazon Prime. You just realize that you learned it and you didn't even know it. So
What I saw some of the stuff about it, somebody had made somebody and they were singing a song on the country music thing, and it hit like #1, and it wasn't even a real person.
I don't know who you're talking about specifically, but yeah, I mean, we're at a point where if any video you see, you might as well just assume that it's not real.
That's kind of what they were saying. I said, and that's kind of disturbing.
It's like fake until proven real kind of a thing. That's my advice.
But so I'm probably going to leave, what'd you call it? The Chat GBT or Chat
GPT.
Okay. I'm going to leave that alone too.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll find its way to you.
Okay, Piper. So you figured out what I'm probably not going to do, and which I did do, but I didn't know I did. So that's what I did. Mm-hmm. So.
Yep, exactly. What he said, I agree with that. I think, yes.
If you ever thought about learning a new language but weren't sure where to start, the beginning of the year is the perfect time. Whether you're planning a trip down the road, thinking ahead to 2026, or just want to feel that sense of accomplishment from learning something new, Rosetta Stone makes it easy to actually follow through. The lessons are designed to fit into your day, even when life is busy. You can squeeze in a quick lesson on your phone or settle in at your computer, and you're immediately immersed in the language. No English translation, just a natural way of learning that helps everything stick. And with true accents, you get instant feedback on pronunciations, so you're not just learning words, you're learning how to say them confidently. With over 30 years of experience in 25 languages to choose from, Rosetta Stone is a trusted go-to for real language growth. Plus, the lifetime membership gives you access to every language forever. Don't wait. Unlock your language learning potential now. Dispatches from Myrtle Beach listeners can grab Rosetta Stone's lifetime membership for 50% off. That's unlimited access to 25 language courses for life. Visit rosettastone.com/dispatches to get started and claim your 50% off today. Go to rosettastone.com/dispatches and start learning today. We got another one from Greg, and it says, Link, would you rather your dad pick your outfits the rest of your life, pick your playlist music the rest of your life, or pick your hairstyle, haircuts for the rest of your life?
So, clothes, music, or hair for the rest of my life? You can't pick my music, Dad. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, I'm with you. That was when I just read those and looked at them. I said, well, the first one I know he's gonna tell me is he's not gonna let me pick out his music because Link can fall into a lot of different genres on music. Yeah.
And you don't play that game that much. You be giving me all the shagging music and beach music.
And I would still listen to some country music and other stuff.
Maybe some classic rock. But it ain't going to work. So then it comes down to clothes or hair. I don't know. Clothes is quite a... there's a lot to express yourself with clothes. And also with hair. I don't think I want you dressing me, Dad.
I don't blame you.
Because it's no matter what would you do to my hair, though? Would you say, well, he needs to have a mohawk, he needs to have a bowl cut, he needs to try a rat tail, would I be going through all these things?
I'm so used to it that I just kind of like your hair the way it is.
Okay, well, this is an update here.
I know. You got it trimmed up and on the
I'm going to leave you to it. You can tell me anything. For the rest of my life, I can always wear a hat.
Yeah. See, I don't wear hats, so
I don't usually
when I'm
wear
painting,
hats,
I wear one of them little hats that I wear. But
I'm going to leave you to the top of my head, and I'm going to take care of everything else. What goes in my ears and what goes on my body. Because I think I could take whatever you did to mess up my hair, and I could wear an outfit that would help make sense of it.
But I really think that, and I think you got this for me a little bit. But people just most of the time see me when I'm working. I just got paint clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, and when I get up and they go to church on Sundays, I usually got a necktie on, a nice shirt and pair of pants, and nice sports jacket and all kind of stuff. So I think that you wouldn't really have to worry about me much.
Dressing me?
Your clothes line either, dressing you either, because I know, but I like to dress up and look and I'm.
Yeah, but I don't want to look like you going to church. It'd be like dressing your son for Easter service. You put me in a necktie every week and some loafers.
Oh no. I mean, but I think I know enough about you that what you like to wear that I could put you in some stuff that you would like.
Well, how would you describe my style, my aesthetic, my aura?
Well, it kind of changes. It's according to what you're doing. Like this show, you kind of casual and got that nice black jacket on and T-shirt on up under it and looking good like that.
Thank you.
And then I've seen you come on, you and Rhett come on these TV shows and have some nice suits on and different things. And when you go to these shows and you're announcing and got to announce something, you got some pretty slick looking clothes on. And
Okay.
so you just can't say you wouldn't be wearing I couldn't put you in a tie once in a while because I've seen you in them.
Okay. I just don't think you get it.
Oh,
I appreciate the compliment, but I'm going to leave you to the hair.
okay.
I'm going to leave you
All
to
right.
the hair.
Well, we'll get to the hair after you get rid of the beard.
Yeah. I got to get rid of this beard, man. I got to get rid of it.
Well, Link, we got another one from Chastity, and it says, I am the granddaughter of a pretty and famous character from around the Mamers, Lillington area.
Okay.
While I'm a tad bit ashamed to admit to parts of it, it's also where I came from and that I cannot change. My daddy was Kenneth Smith.
Oh, she dropping full names, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Kenneth Smith. Does this ring a bell?
Yes, it does. I went to school with him.
Okay.
He was the eldest son of Bobby Smith, the area's well-known bootleg, and a lot of other shady shit. My daddy and Mr. Charles went to school together for a bit then. My dad was arrested by Mr. Charles's dad multiple times in his younger years before I was born in 1979.
Is this ringing a bell for you, Dad? Is he his?
Yeah.
So you had a classmate. Her father was the son of the bootlegger in town.
He wasn't just a bootlegger. I worked with this Kenneth Smith's daddy at Champion Mobile Homes, and if you didn't like somebody, you could tell him you didn't like him, and he would take a lemon or take some kind of root thing and cut it and put a spell on you that he said that you could get sick or could die from it.
Hold on, what? That sounds like he would voodoo people with a lemon.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was a lemon, but it was stuff. Yeah, that he cut this lemon and put a spell on it or something, and when it dried up, you just leave this world.
And did you give him a name?
No, no, I won't giving him no name. I didn't want nobody to die.
Fair enough. Especially if you want him to get killed by a lemon. What? And he was a bootlegger.
Yeah, he made liquor too.
And so his son
Kenneth Smith. I'm talking about Bobby now. The other boy, Kenneth, we graduated from high school with.
Okay, and what kind of trouble did y'all get into together?
Well, me and Kenneth just kind of went to school together. We weren't running in the same circles, as you would say.
Okay.
We knew one another, and my daddy was a deputy or police chief. He was a deputy then. I didn't want to get locked up like he was getting locked up.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good look.
He turned out all right. He learned like I did from a lot of things too. But this is still interesting about this. She grew up, and I knew where she lived with her daddy at Raven Rock, where I had a farm up there. You know where it was at.
Mm-hmm.
She lived right on the other back side of it in a house. That's where she kind of lived for a little while, and then they moved and went different places. But in where it was living, but she said we later moved to Lillington. In my 8th grade year, I am almost certain Rhett and Link were my group tour guides for my freshman orientation at Harnick Central High. And then I went to school with them briefly before I moved to Benson.
Okay.
Then real full circle in 2020 pandemic time, my daughter starts showing me all of their YouTube channels they watch, and they started showing me GMM, Good Mythical Morning.
Uh-huh.
So then I put it all together. I find it so wild that your family has played a part in my family from before my birth, even when Link and I have lived far away from where for a while now. Life has had its wild ways of making things so small at times in such a huge world. As for now, I am in Wisconsin.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but hoping to eventually migrate back to the Sunset Beach or North Myrtle Beach area for retirement, ready to trade snow for sand.
Yep, she could become your neighbor, Dad.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a blast from the past.
So
when the lemon dries up, they die, huh?
Yep, that's what. Hey, and I knew Kenneth's daddy, Bobby. He was a character.
Sounds like it.
It's a wonder that Daddy probably hadn't locked him up a time or two too. But, So Chastity, I'm kind of glad all the world has kind of gone around in a circle for you, and I'm just glad it's you living in Wisconsin, and not anything against Wisconsin, but I ain't crazy about cold weather. You can have it. I've had enough of it around here lately that I'll be glad when spring gets here again. But it'll probably be warm here again next week, so it'll be all right. But
if you want to see Dad, you either going to have to come down to him or just watch him on YouTube.
Thanks for watching and sending me in the email and bringing up some things I probably forgot about.
And I'll never look at a lemon the same way.
And that was in the 70s, Link, so that was way before you and her too. So
okay.
Well, Link, this episode went by pretty quick, and it was fun having you all here with us today, and we'll be back next week for another one. And don't forget to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts and on YouTube. And while you're at it, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. And if you got a question, comment, or story you'd like to share with me, email me at ratherbesagging53@aol.com. And y'all have a great rest of your week. And don't go doing lemon voodoo on people like Bobby Smith.
Nope. Don't you do it.
All right. Well, good to see you, son. Love you.
Love you too. Pre-order our kids' book, Spaghetti Head and Chicken Fingers, now at mythicalbooks.com.